Hey guys, welcome back. It is Waddle976 here, and today I'm doing a video that you guys long wanted, and I'm back in Build-A-Boat. So, many of you guys have been asking, how do I make an escape room? And I decided, you know what? I'll show you how I made mine and how to make your own. Now, I'm not a good tutorial person. This is something harder to put a tutorial on, so I'll try my best. I don't script my videos because I like it more natural. So yeah, I'm going to show you how everything works. So, um, I simply have a normal door here now. My old one was just a simple butter block and button, which would drop when the door closed. They opened it, and I pressed the button, and the door closed. So that's out of the way. You may notice that there's a bunch of stuff in here. So obviously, you can't go out of first person in the normal game, but I will do it for the sake of watching. So I'm going to hold this in my hand so I don't break anything. Well, so I don't activate it. Actually, I need to. I'm confused. So I'm going to show you some things. So the first one is the red button. This red button only activates these red stuff, and the red button is currently right back here. And it's kind of hard to press sometimes. Now, red button only disactivates that red stuff. Now, the orange button disactivates this, deactivates that, and that's it for that one. But I think this is the orange one. No, this is the yellow, green. This is the green one, and that deactivates the green thing in here. And the thing I was trying to get to, which was what this is, and you may be asking, what is that? And I'll explain it once I get one off. And all you got to do is press this thing, move that over here, get the yellow block. So as you can see, there's this time the yellow deactivates that and that. So if you press the button, it will deactivate it and this. So what is this? This is a three-part locking system. The yellow has to be activated to deactivate this. And if you have skipped a step and you skipped yellow, you can't make it next. If you skip purple, you can't make it. If you skip blue, you can't make it. You have to have all three done. I've also done that with this up here, right here. So I have it. So you have to activate the blue, even if you deactivate this balloon by accident. You still have to deactivate it because, well, it's a second safeguard. This I don't have a second safeguard too, but yeah. So you go through all this and you're into this room. How did I make this? These are swervos, and as you guys may know, a swervo you can walk right through. So that's a swervo. So you guys probably seen this guy fall from the ceiling. This falls because it's attached to some sticky blocks and balloons. When the balloons and sticky blocks get undone, the thing falls and you're out. Now, for the sake of watching, I'm going to break down this wall. So imagine there's a wall there. So you have your second deactivated thing, and this has a balloon already activated on it. So now you just got to hit this guy over here, and that activates it. Now, as you can see, this blue, that blue button over here, that activates this and this. So when you press it, all of them deactivate. It's hard to press actually. Okay, got it. So the balloon activates and that deactivates that other blue, purple thing, whatever it is. Now I have to disable the safeguard too. So disable it. There we go. So as this falls, you can now see the pink purple button. And once you activate that, the purple sticky thing comes out from here, and you can now go up. That did that for some reason. Oh yeah, because I don't have the wall layer. So, this thing isn't really the best setup. I actually made a mistake. If you're wondering what happened, this was supposed to drop and you had to push it over there, but I decided, you know what, I don't know how to push it any farther. So once you activate that, it deactivates this, and you do that, there's actually something up there. All you got to do is press this. This is just a thing that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter back there. Press this, and it deactivates that. So I'm going to bring over this guy and gonna click it and see it disappeared. So you guys know behind here is the other room that you go up with the ladder. So you see the ladder has fallen and you can climb up here. There's a button under here that you can click. And now the final challenge is to go and click this thing. I'm going to delete that for the purposes. And once you click it, there you go. You can escape and you're on top. So that's the short tutorial. Now, if you wanted to compete and you watch this, I recommend not doing it. It's kind of cheating. But anywho, we are going to be moving on to how to make your own, because I know you guys have been begging to make your own. So I'm going to start with basic things. So I'm not going to delete this actually. I was going to, but then I realized no. So I'm going to show you how to recreate some aspects of this. So let's just reload it in. Okay, so I'm going to be making it over here, but just a smaller version. So I recommend getting the tape roller or whatever it is, so you can make your own builds easier, faster, and more efficiently. Because it takes a while to make these things just by hand. Okay, so you have your building plot. You go inside. Oops, I accidentally broke that. Don't mind it. It is just there now. Now they're even. Okay, so the first thing, that's easy to make. All you got to do is have some butter blocks, and you're all good. So I have to make a wall for this place. Meet you back when I get a basic structure. Okay, so we have our weird structure. As you can see, it's not that pretty, but we have it all set up. So, first one, you just got to get a button or a lever, whatever one you prefer. I prefer a button. You got to place it down. Also, you need a paint tool for this to work, guys, just so you know. So you have your button. You could choose to hide it any way you want. I'm just not going to hide it for the sake of actually doing this. You have to get your butter blocks, which are right here. And say you hid something behind this wall. This is how you would do it. Wait, I have to place the button. I'm dumb. Okay. Okay, so you place your button any way you want it. There you go. You have your button right there. Now you have to choose a color. Do you want these butter blocks to be pink? Pick pink. And you just gotta color these things, and it will now activate that. Be activated by that. Now, you want your next button to activate only yellow? Click that, and it works now. It'll only activate yellow, but you have to actually set that up. I say actually a ton in my videos. So, now you can't reach it unless you hit this hidden button. Pretend that's completely hidden, because I don't feel like hiding it. So now that you've hidden your button, you want to know, how do I make the next thing? How do I make what did I do? How do I make this thing? What is it? It's fairly simple. It's basic. So I'm going to be showing you how to make it. How do I make a door like that? Well, if you want to know, let's make a yellow and blue. We'll use blue later in the process. A yellow and blue door. And you want it 2 layers? I'll make it. Oops. Okay, so you want to make a 2-stage door. I will show you how to make this. Well, 3-stage door actually. So first, you want to put these only on 3. Don't paint the ground because that's bad. I mean, it's not bad. So you have your 3 painted. Now you can make this huge, or you can make it small like this. So once you got your 3 painted, now that'll only activate if that button is pressed, unless you have an unpainted button in which that will also activate it. Now, what you want to do is you're going to make your wall like 3 wide, so no one can activate any of the things by accident. What am I touching? There we go. So here we have our wall, so no one can go and accidentally press inside of it. So obviously it's not really going to work because I have to build that up a little. There we go. So now there's your door. Oh, you want to know more? Okay, I'll tell you more. So you want to know how to make a this? Well, that's also fairly simple. It's almost like I am a very basic person. So, you want to make it? Just got to put that there, and then go and get yourself a lever. You could put it like here or here. I prefer putting it here so it's hidden. You got to get yourself more half, quarter, whatever they are blocks. And place them right there. I actually made that wrong, but okay, pretend that is correctly lined and it looks like a normal chair. Or whatever this is, a normal table. Pretend I didn't mess up, or it's just some new style. I'm running out of materials, by the way. All of it's spent on the build. Okay. So, that's a little low. Fix it. Look, now it's hidden-ish. You still gotta add some other blocks so it looks realistic and not just scrapped together. But obviously this is just scrapped together. Then you gotta pick a color for it. You want it to be blue? Of course you do. You paint that blue, you paint that blue, and there you go. You got a yellow and blue door opener. You have to activate both yellow and blue. Now, you want to know how to make this part. How do I get that to activate? How does this work? Well, this is how it works. So you got to get yourself another sticky block or whatever it is, and say you want to activate it from a underground hidden part, like I did. That is fine with me if you want to. Then just get yourself a bouncy block or a normal block. That's up to you. I prefer bouncy so you can move it around. But yeah, put yourself a button on it. Nope, button. I recommend on two sides just in case it falls over. And I'm bad at placing buttons. So color them, any color you want. You want to pick green, pick green. Now, just so you know, this is not to scale. So this guy will activate that right now, but just assume it's like over there. So you can actually make this 2 colors too. Heck, you can make this like 6 different colors on each side if you wanted to. You don't have to stick to just what I said. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just adding decoration because everyone has fireworks in their house. Okay, so you have to find a way to activate that green button. Oh, I mean, what is it? This we have to find a way to activate that green sticky stuff. Oh, well, there must be a hidden button. How do I make a hidden button? That is a good question. Place your button on the ground, like on the actual ground. Like you put it halfway in the block, depending on how hidden you want it to be. Now, get yourself some floor blocks. You place it and you place that there, and then you patch it up so no one knows where it is. Look, it's super hidden. No one's going to find it. You have successfully hidden yourself a button. No one is going to find your secret stash of buttons. Unless you don't hide it well. So all you got to do is make yourself a little table. Now this one you might want to put a hint to because it's really hard to find if you don't know what you're looking for. So let's make a table. Now you got to color that bad boy the color of green, and now you can click that and it'll enable that. I actually have to save this now because I'm scared I'm gonna forget it. So now that you have that all set up and that all set up, you wanted to add a security system. You want to know, how can I make sure nobody's cheating this? Nobody's actually just going around every possible solution and breaking my system. Have no fear, Watto is here. I have oh gosh, that's high. I have a solution for you. So, you want to make it so no one can cheese it. That's what it's called if they do your thing through the wrong way. So, you're going to make something like this for a basic one. You're going to make it one of the colors. So that green is that green. So that button under there will activate that stuff. You have to add this green. You can actually make it a cool design. This will activate that. Make part of it yellow. So, oops, wrong yellow. So that button activates it. And finally, you got to make one part of it the actual activator. And say, once you got in here, you hit it with servos. Okay, I need a ladder to get in there. So, servo time. Woohoo, fun, yay, yippee. Get yourself some servos to make the hidden button. Or, guys, you can either do servos or springs. So if you want to do springs, you'll have to do this. And you just color it a different color. Say you wanted yellow, you'd go through it like that. Okay. You'd go through it like that. And say you wanted servos. And I personally love myself a good servo. Where'd it go? There you go. Now, I'm not obviously going to make a complete door. Now, because I don't have, it's not going to obviously look well. So, you can go through this and go through it. Now, pretend you made a complete thing and it doesn't look like you just made it in 5 seconds like I did. Go and put yourself a button. Now, the part that's also difficult, you wanted to make a thing drop down. You want to do that? Okay, good for you. You will. Your dreams will come true. All you got to do. Also, I'll color this light blue and remember to color these light blue. Okay, so you wanted something to drop down? Sure, do that. Have fun. Now I'm going to color half of that blue so that you have to go up here to activate it. So, you're going to put a ladder on top of this so you can go and make sure that you have yourself a way to get back up, and put a ladder up here, but you got to connect it to all the sides. So connect it to those two and connect it to those two. So now you can't get up without activating it. Now I recommend adding guides for all of these things so that they can't fall in a misdirected way like I did. So now that'll fall where I want it to fall and nowhere else. So I also recommend adding a little tower on top of it if it's not tall enough, just so it doesn't go away and that makes the puzzle incompletable. There is not really much else that you need to know about how to make an escape room. I have to get out of here. Yes, you can make a second floor, or you can just end it off here. You can make this your final level. You can make a 1-level escape room, which I originally was going to do, but then I realized, hey, I wanted to exhaust these points more. So that's what I did. I made it longer and filled it with more of the same stuff, just in different ways. That's why the second floor looks so much different than the first floor, and why the first floor it takes so much more time. I was desperate in making mine longer, so I added that secret button. Now, say I wanted to make a special way for this to activate. You had to go place yourself another color. Say it was brown. Oops, I forgot to close that. Pick yourself brown. Hide the brown button somewhere. So you're going to hide it right here. Put your brown thing there. And now it is locked. And it'll only drop once you're done. And to get out of this place, you have to exit through a certain door. Say you had to enter through a certain door and exit through a certain door. Now say the exit door is up here. And that's where the exit is. Oops. So there's the exit door. And here's the entrance door. Just pretend that's right. Now, You can do what I did and make it glass. No, you can. This is not glass. You can make it a glass wall, so you can see to where to go, or you can be mean like I was, and make it as possible to see through. So now you can see. Oh, I have to go and find a brown and a blue button. And you already activated the blue one. Okay. You want to see this all in action? Yeah, sure you do. So let's save it. Remember to save your projects all the time, because if you don't, you will inevitably fail. I'm going to color this green. Actually, I'm going to color that red. I'm going to color that green. Nope, green. There we go. Save it. There we go. Now we have our escape room. Make sure you put in a set of rules, and you start your time right now. And you're like, okay, what am I do? Whoa. Okay, that was not supposed to happen. I have never seen that before. First thing you see is these buttons. But oh no, when I click it, it's too far. Pretend I was clicking it and it was like all the way over there and it didn't activate anything. Okay, I see that button. Oh, I found it. Okay. Ooh, a yellow button. That must connect to that. Look at that. It also connected to that. And then you go over here and you're like, ooh, I think I see a lever. Oh, I did see a lever. And it also is going to be unleashed a green monster. Ooh, that's the same green button. Oh, I see a dark green button that is on the bottom of it, so I must click it to unleash it. Ooh, look, I can push it over, and now I can activate the green one. Ooh, look, it's almost open. There must be something hidden in here. I don't see anything. I don't see any hidden walls. I must be going crazy. Where must it be? Oh no. Oh no, I'm losing time. Is it up here? Is it down there? Is it anywhere? Oh, let's try it again. Oopsie. Oh, look, there's a background. Oh, I guess I can activate this blue button now. Now I can go upstairs. Oh boy, yay. Now I can go upstairs and figure out the rest of the puzzle. Look, guys, there's the escape door. I'll pretend it's not open. The escape door. Oh, and look, I have to find the brown button. Oh, wherever could it be? Is it here? Is it here? Oh my gosh. Oh, it's right here. Oh, look, it finally dropped, and now I can go up and go into the secret room so I can go and get to the exit door. Oh boy. Oh my gosh, I'm almost at the end. Whoa, I did it. Yay. And that is how you make an escape room in the worst way possible, looking wise. Now, obviously, you're not going to make it look like this. This is obviously a horrible example of like what to make. Don't make this. But you'll have to check, recheck, and check 3 times to make sure everything works. Like if I were to actually do this and someone actually made this, I would have to say, hey, this button's too close to that thing, so it activates the green thing, therefore it makes it useless. Something else, I don't know, there's probably other things. Hey, I can see right through this, and I can see the blue button, I can actually click it. Hey, if I jump on top of these servos, I can get to the exit quicker. Hey, check your levels for cheese. If I find cheese in your levels, I'll feel free to eat it. That is the basics of building an escape room. Obviously, it takes a while for this to look like this, and you have to add a lot of decorations. This took me a long while to make. And at the end of every escape room video I make, I usually just destroy the entire building for fun. You see I added little decorations. This is added so people wouldn't cheese this. They can go up there without pressing the purple button. I added the glass. You can't escape now. Another one was when I made this earlier, you could easily just jump out. I forget. Yeah, you can easily escape through this in a different way. Another one, this was on the floor. I mean, it was before I recorded, but you can still push it over and activate that. People found this before you're supposed to. It completely broke it. So if you found the gray, beige, whatever color, light green that is, button, it would open before you're supposed to. And I didn't like that. So I fixed it. You gotta fix it. People also accidentally activated the balloon. I fixed it. Make sure to fix your work. Okay. Now, for the last time I say this, because I said it over 3 times, thank you guys for watching. I hope this video is as informational as I can make it. Sorry for releasing it a day late, but it takes a while to make these things and edit. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next video. If you like this, please consider liking. If you would like to see more, please subscribe. Tell your friends, family, other people you know. Have a nice day. Share the tutorial with people who else want to make a escape room. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you next video. Bye!